Coach, 3-1 through the first weekend. What was your takeaway from the games that you played?
Well, I know as you look at it, you should be happy with being 3-1, but they were ugly wins. I mean, and I mean that as we played well enough to win, but we didn't play as well as I think we're capable of playing. So, you know, take the wins, obviously, but we know we coming out of this weekend, we know we have a lot of work to do.
Alyssa Discepola, she was named the GMAC Hitter of the Week. What did you see in her approach at the plate in her first weekend?
I mean, you know, it's obviously putting a freshman in the 4 or the 5 spot in the batting order is a lot of pressure. I felt that Alyssa could respond to that kind of pressure because she's a positive kid and she seems to handle herself and carries herself extremely well. The best thing with Alyssa, with her approach, is she listens to instruction. If we see little things that she's doing, Alyssa makes the adjustment. And you know, and she didn't really seem, after the first couple at bats, she didn't seem too overwhelmed with the game. So she adjusted really well. And then you know, we look for those kind of you know, that kind of performance throughout her career.
So you have a couple weeks off until you head to Charleston to take on University of Charleston. How do you keep the momentum going from this last weekend now that you have 2 weeks off until your next action?
Well, that is the difficult task. You know, scheduling, you know, you can't always set everything up the way you want. You know, 2 weeks off can be difficult, but we have areas where, again, coming back from the 3-1 and ugly wins, we know that we have some areas that we need to work on. So it gives us a couple weeks to like work on a few things that we know that need to be improved, fine-tune the things that we did well, and hopefully, you know, to take on an opponent like Charleston, who's always a difficult and very good program to play against. You know, it gives us a couple weeks to prepare for them.